Welcome back, everyone. Today's video I'm going to be showing you another waterfall card. This time it is a horizontal waterfall card, and I created this one for my sweet daughter's 8th birthday. I just love these little images, and this set is the Playful Pups, and it's from the Hero Arts Mama Elephant Stamp and Die set, and you can see that here. They're just adorable. I love this little sentiment, missing you is real rough, and the Yappy birthday, which we will be using on the card today. So I've gone ahead and I've stamped these images out on these square pieces. I'll link to the original waterfall video card here so that you can get the template. Then you can also see here I'm going to be using some pattern paper. It's so sweet. It's animal themed. And then I've got this mechanism here, the waterfall mechanism, which I've pre-folded, and it gets folded to the back. This piece here I've colored with my Copic marker just to match the theme of the paper a little better, because that's what you're going to be seeing. I also have these really cute brads, a puppy dog and a doggy bone, and I'll also link to that on my blog as well, on where you can get those cute brads or similar brads to those ones. So I'm going to start off here just with that A2 panel, and I'm folding that mechanism to the back. You want it to go underneath that top T portion there. And I'm going to line that up. Now, I don't have pre-cut holes in this piece, so today I'm going to be using my paper piercer. And that will just allow me to create some holes that the brads can slide through a little bit easier. Once I get it lined up, I can go ahead and push that down. Now notice I do have an Olfa cutting mat underneath. You don't want to be pushing this into your Tim Holtz glass mat underneath. That would not be good. And so now I'm going to go ahead and push that brad through that little pierced hole, and it should slide through nicely. And then I can open up the backings to that brad. And again, putting the second brad through. And I had a little difficulty here. I don't think I made a big enough hole for this brad to go through, so I go ahead and just make that hole a little bit bigger, and then it can slide through easy. So now you can see here that that mechanism can pull, and that's how that actually works. I'm going to go ahead here and take the little colored pieces that I have. I've colored them off camera, as I didn't think you wanted to sit through watching me color them. I'm not the best colorer in the world. And I'm going to line them up on the mechanism here, just laying them out how I want them to be in the end, making sure the images are in the right order that I wanted them. So now that I have that done, I need a little pull mechanism here. So I have this set here, and I've die cut it on some cardstock, and I've colored it to match that T piece, just to go through that little arrow there. It stands out a little better. Now this die cut piece is from Lawn Fawn, the double slider die set, and I will link to that as well on my blog post, so go ahead and head over. I'm using some score tape to attach this little pull mechanism. This is really strong adhesive, and because it's going to be pulled on, I want to make sure that it does not come off. So once I get that adhered, that applied down, I can release that paper. And then I have some difficulties here. I wanted to get that cutting mat out of the way. It was kind of bugging me, and in the process of moving that cutting mat, I accidentally glued those two pieces together. I pushed them together, but not hard enough that I couldn't quickly pull them apart, so it hadn't really set up yet, so thank goodness for that. But I will get this lined up on my pull tab mechanism here and adhere it down, and then that's a nice strong pull. Now it's time to glue our little square pieces down, and I'm using my Gina K Connect glue here. Now I have had some issues with this glue, and it's been clogging up on me, so hopefully everything will run smoothly here. I'm using the liquid adhesive because I want a chance to have a little wiggle room in moving these little square pieces in place, but you must be careful that you don't apply too much, that you actually glue that directly down to that card base. Otherwise your mechanism wouldn't move, and that would be bad. So again, I'm just applying these down with that liquid adhesive, making sure they're lining up nicely and not glued to that back panel. Making sure nice and straight. And then once those are all adhered down, I am going to put an acrylic block over top of them and let them sit up for you know, about a half hour or so. I think I go and have dinner and then I end up coming back to finish up the card. So once I've come back, I was going to put the sentiment on the inside of the card, and then when I pulled the pull tab, I thought, you know, that would be a perfect place for this little Yappy birthday. So I decided to get my stamp platform here, and I'm using my Versa Claire Nocturne ink, which is my favorite sentiment ink right now. And I just simply stamp down that Yappy birthday on that little pull tab, and I think it looks really cute. Look at that. The little images flip nicely. And now I can go ahead and adhere that card panel down to my card base so that it'll hide those little brads. And I ran out of score tape, and I also was starting to run out of this adhesive runner, but I managed to find some more to finish it off. And then this will be quickly applied down to the card. It's a really quick card, you guys. It doesn't take that long. The longest thing that it really took for me to do was to color those images in. It's a really impressive card, though. People think that you've spent tons of time creating this, but look at that. Look how cute that is. Those little images are so sweet. Having that Yappy birthday pull through, that's so great. And then I can write a personal sentiment on the inside. I do, of course, add a little bit of Winkostella because every girl likes a little bit of sparkle on her card, and I thought those little hearts on those envelopes were perfect to be sparkly. So like I said, that finishes off the card. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please share what you guys make with your waterfall cards at #SNSblogWaterfallCards. I'd love to see what you create out of this waterfall mechanism. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't want to miss any card creations that I make, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have a few other videos for you to check out, and we'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy your day.